have been in K2 the last few years and working together very well.
Yeah, they've got a lovely colour boat. I love that kind of tealy boat. So let's see what happens here. But we've definitely got two gaps in lane 2 and lane 7. And as they go off the line, really looking, as you can see there, to accelerate the boat as quickly as possible. Spain look like they're really going out hard. Everyone else trying to really find that rhythm. And it's neck and neck at the front of the race at the minute. The blue boat of Slovenia looking like it's just edging its nose in front. Spain still pushing really hard to stay with them on the outside lane. And then you've got Slovakia in lane 3 also trying to stay in touch. The boat of Great Britain holding on to the back of those other boats and really trying to push on. So they're still in contention as well.
Yeah, the Slovenians look very, very fluent together, very efficient. Mia, I know, raced K1 500 meters earlier also, and Anya has been racing in the K1 200 meters today. So they're both very experienced paddlers and they both work very well together. They're very compatible. They've similar strokes. And they look to have settled into a nice pace there, seem to be breathing efficiently. Lane 1, though, is coming back strongly. Estefania Fernandez in the front of that boat is a great endurance paddler as well as a 500-meter paddler. She will be racing the 5,000 meters also tomorrow, and they look to be finishing very well. Fernandez would have a great aerobic capacity, so should be able to come back quite strongly in that second half. But it looks like Slovenia are still keeping the lead, and the top 6 boats of this will go straight through to the semi-final with the 3x7 best times over the heats qualifying also. And it looks to be Slovenia that's going to take the win, followed by Spain.
Fantastic race there. Really, really exciting to see such a close race after 500 meters. But absolutely never in doubt, really, between those two boats fighting it out for first place. Should give a bit of a shout out to the Mexican boat in lane 6. Both those paddlers under 20 years old. So really exciting to see some new blood in the sport, and I'm sure they've learned a huge amount from that race. So we'll just wait for confirmation of the other positions. But Slovenia and Spain 1-2 and heading through to the semi-final.
And it's so important, isn't it, to communicate with your K2 partner. You know, some days it mightn't work, some days it might work, but it's that communication that helps the boat to be the best it can be, isn't it, Emma?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where they value the chance of having these multiple races across World Cups. So it's a great experience to be able to then fine-tune that communication strategy and see where you're going. Just to note as well, that it's a great run by the British boat, Clark and Lee Smith, to come through in 5th, I think. We'll just wait for confirmation of that. But I think they just pipped the Chinese through to go straight through to the semi-final. So a great run for them as a new crew and a different combination.
Yeah, Zoe Clark in the front of that boat with Lucy Lee Smith is under 23 European champion from K2 500 meters last year. So she's definitely one to watch for the future, moving up into the senior ranks now.
And there we go, confirmation. So Slovenia in 1st.